recording now?
Hey!
Keep hitting the notes.
Is that dry?
A little bit.
Right. That's why I shouldn't do it.
Hey!
I hated it.
I had to spook him while he was drinking. All right. This is the Bad Guy Has Spoken podcast. And we got Jaleel.
I hate it here.
We got your host, of course, me, Kenny. We got Brandon. We got Kayon. And we got my dad in the back. Say something.
Hello.
There we go. This is the video game podcast. We're going to start off like this. We're going to start off with a one gotta go. All right. So, you know those arcade games? You know the arcade games like House of the Dead?
Mm-hmm.
Confidential Mission?
He didn't see what I saw.
And Time Crisis. That's what we're doing. One gotta go between them three.
I've never heard of Confidential Mission. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've never played that.
Go ahead, say something, Cam.
So-
say something.
I need your birth certificate.
Oh, but we've been over this. Bro. I'm born in
I need it
98.
That's the one.
I've just never played Confidential Mission. I
You remember that
played
game?
I just
Time
haven't been to
Crisis all the
arcade.
time.
You remember the game? It's like the dude has a suit. He's going just like this, and the girls with him too. It's literally just like Time Crisis.
I think even if I played it, I would still choose that.
Okay.
Time Crisis and House of the Dead are the two I know.
So y'all going confidential mission then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we would have to do that one.
Okay, bet. Okay, one got to go in the next one then. NBA 2K, NBA Live, NBA Jam, NBA Street.
Be alive.
Live.
As long as it ain't jamming straight, I don't give a fuck. The rest of them can go. Hey,
That was hurtful. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That was. It's jam. It's jam for me.
I would have chosen NBA Ballers over Jam.
It's NBA Jam.
Nah.
NBA Jam's going.
NBA Ballers was fun.
As I said, I would have chosen NBA Ballers over Jam.
Me and Baller.
Shakona.
NBA Jam's going for me. Last one.
no,
Last one
you
got to go
ain't-
one.
You ain't never caught fire in the heat of the moment.
I'm dead,
I was-
but
I
it
called for it.
still can go.
Madden, NFL 2K, NFL Street, or NFL Blitz,
NFL 2K.
or just Blitz in general.
Wait.
NFL 2K, bro.
Madden, y'all can judge me if y'all want. I'm saying Madden.
I'm a yeah, NFL 2K.
I don't. That's hard for me because
There's a reason.
Madden's just the only one that's still going. Like I have much more fun playing every other one.
There's a
If
reason.
you include NFL Blitz and Blitz the League, I'm taking Blitz over Madden. I'm taking NFL Street over Madden just because it's more fun.
Blitz is getting taken over all of them. And then NBA Street, those are the top two.
I was about to say NFL Street stand.
Really, the only battle is 2K and Madden.
That really
Madden's just the
is.
only one that's still going because it bought out 2K.
Blitz lets you take
Bro.
some aggression.
Yeah.
You could break bones and that shit.
Yeah, I'll
Get
probably.
him out of here. I would say I've not had fun playing Madden in probably ever.
You ever
I just play because other people do.
You ever drop kick somebody after the play was over? Just walk up to them. Fuck that shit. Blitz
That was
was
a
that.
game.
I'm gonna go Madden for me, and it hurts, but yeah, I'm saying that.
It don't hurt me none.
What's a game that you don't lose in? What's a game that you put? I can't speak. You specifically don't lose in.
I mean, I've lost before in it with FIFA.
Well, not like, I mean, like, there's a game, like, you would bet money on it. You're like, look, I'll bet money I'm not losing this game.
Any
to
UFC
somebody.
Undisputed. Any of the original UFCs.
Well, the thing is with me, like, I don't play video games as much. It used to be Fight Night round. The most four.
I was going to say Fight Night Champion.
Fight Night's up there.
Any of the Fight Nights or FIFA or
UFC 3. No, UFC 2, my fault. UFC 2 on the PS4.
and Injustice that's like when I used to be a video game head. Bro, I would have tore you up.
Mortal Kombat 9.
I used to be nice at it with Harley Quinn. Nobody could see me with Harley Quinn.
I was about to say, my whole was
Nobody.
cold too.
I'm gonna address this later.
You're gonna beat me. I have not played that in years.
I don't care.
Mortal Kombat.
I don't know why he trying to put me away right now. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna be honest with you.
He said, give him some training. He said,
Give me some training time. Oh yeah, we gonna be going at
He
it.
said, it's a
And
prep
we can bet
time.
money.
It's a prep time. He said, he got you.
I'll re-get the game and relearn Harley
I
Quinn,
will train you until you are ready.
and I'm gonna embarrass him. And he gonna, yeah.
All that.
I can't even think.
Like I said, UFC Undisputed. Fight Night Champion. Mortal Kombat 9.
Yeah, I agree.
And what else is there? There's a couple.
I agree with you.
2K13,
I got like, I got 3.
2K12, and 2K11. Like, those three. Actually, I'm colder at 13 and 11 and 12 though. But still,
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably the same for me. 2Ks.
those specific ones I'll light anybody up with. 13 with the Lakers with Kobe.
I would say this current 2K, this current one. Then I would go Fight Night Champion, UFC, UFC 2, and
Who'd
then
you
I
use
would
in
go
Fight Night?
Fight Night. I could use anybody for.
I just use Mayweather. Maybe that's why I was good. I use
It's like in the
Mayweather.
game, you gotta download them.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean,
So
like
they probably made that nigga perfect.
that's what I'm saying. I was like, this.
It's 'cause
I could use whoever. I was
it's
just good with
defense.
whoever.
Nah, Shigeru Robinson and Fight Night Champion, that nigga was cold. I remember that, because he was fast as a mess, and he was strong.
And Zap Judo was cool too.
I go Mario Kart Double Dash
Ew,
on GameCube. I rocked with it, bro. I'm sorry.
Mario.
Street Fighter 4.
He used
These are-
12.
These are so
Did
nasty.
you use 12?
Nah. I use
That's a code you do in the game. What you mean?
nah. I used
That letter square up.
Mbuki and the red twin. The red twin with the skates. I forget his name. What was the third?
Oh, Tekken. I forgot to throw that out there too.
Yeah,
Who's surprisingly good at taking it, Davi.
I would be W at Tekken.
I don't know. Davi is
I'm gonna let you know. I haven't seriously played Tekken since 3, and I will beat just about anybody at that game.
And this one is for Tim.
Maybe.
Can y'all see it?
Yeah.
You see it firsthand.
This third one's for Tim. Budokai 3. I don't think that was an
We gonna soon.
I was
Soon we're gonna do a
pretty
video
good.
game podcast.
Dragon Ball Z,
We're
I
gonna
was
do it.
alright at Dragon Ball Z. I could run with people, but I wasn't like to the point where I could beat everybody.
It was really
I ain't never played that game, not once. So can't
I knew I was good at Injustice when I first picked it up, and I beat somebody that had been playing it
Who you
all year.
use?
Huh? Harley Quinn.
This is the first one, right?
The first Injustice, I used Green Lantern. Don't know why I was good with him, but I used Green Lantern. The second
wanna
one,
be good
it
with
was
Oh, we're
Harley
talking
Quinn.
about the second one.
No, Harley Quinn.
Okay. I got you.
First one was Green Lantern. That's
First
what I
one was General Zod for me.
And I like him in the
Second was Harley Quinn.
First one was Nightwing for me. I was pissed they took him out.
First was Superman for me.
You
was
were
cheese.
weird with really good with him.
No, but I knew combos that nobody else knew. With that
No,
nigga
that's what I'm saying. Like, he was
Superman.
weirdly good.
Superman.
There were two.
He out of all the
Nah,
characters.
he was cold.
Hey, he
for some
knows when
reason.
I was when I was what's his name, the evil Superman.
Yeah, he always he used to really go.
Bro,
at
I
it.
used
I don't know why.
to tear
But
people
if I was
up
regular
with
Superman, I
Harley
could lose. But if I was the I can't remember what it was called.
Nothing changed about his moveset.
Literally
Yeah, that robot Superman, or whatever it was. As soon as I picked that one, I never lost the match. I don't know why that was. Nothing changed, but the attitude.
It was Harley Quinn, bro. I was a dog.
Made niggas kneel before me every time.
I was a dog with Harley Quinn. Keep on
What's
saying
the
that, bro.
What's the best video game system?
PS4, PlayStation,
PlayStation.
that and GameCube.
GameCube and PS2 had hitters, bro.
My answers were for gaming was PS2. I think PlayStation 2 had the best games.
Oh, we're talking about the actual system, not the whole.
I mean, if we're talking about everything, low key, the Xbox 360 was a great system. I feel like that system was great. It just didn't have free online. If it had free online like PS3 had, it would have beat it.
Xbox 360
And
was
batteries.
cold.
And batteries. That's the only other thing.
360. I'm about to say 360 had hella kinks in it.
It was cool.
360 was cold.
Because soon
Though.
as you get that red ring, it's
Oh, yeah,
a wrap.
that
Yeah,
was
you might
bad
as well
too.
just get you a new game. I remember the first time I had that, I was like,
But niggas
bro.
could literally just hack your whole entire thing on PlayStation, though. That's the thing. On the
Yeah,
PlayStation
it
3,
is
they could
true.
just hack your entire
I feel like this
profile.
PlayStation was kind of like, it was like a.
It's computer.
Yeah,
yes.
it was like a
The only thing is you couldn't download your own music, which I didn't like. But you could do it on Xbox. You could just have all your own music.
But
just
the only
ready. You
thing,
could play it anytime.
PlayStation has over Xbox is exclusive games.
Yeah, sure.
Because Xbox exclusive games do like Roblox and shit. Like,
Just
They
Halo.
don't want to play that.
I'm
shit.
about to be coming out of left field with this one.
I had to give it.
It's Dreamcast for me. Dreamcast was so ahead of its time.
Old ass nigga.
It was Dreamcast was so like ahead of its time. It's pretty much Xbox before Xbox. I feel like if you go back and play it, it literally was Xbox before Xbox, and it was cold. Even though I'm a PlayStation guy over Xbox,
Dreamcast was cold, but
and the games was cold. Everything about it was cold.
I didn't
And they had Dead or Alive 2, which I will wreck anybody in this room in.
I didn't play that game, so you will.
That's how I feel about it.
Next.
Was that yeah? Because he don't whooping too. he don't whooping that too. I think what's the name? Ain. Is
am I
that
dead or alive?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, y'all name.
whatever his name?
Like,
Is. No, not a Yane.
Oh,
The
Ain,
nigga.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
Ain.
oh, okay.
That
No, y'all-
nigga, I would go nuts with.
you know how I get down with Zach.
I'm about to say it was either
Zach,
Ain,
I was cold with Zach.
Jan Lee, or Tina Armstrong.
Jan Lee was cold. Jan Lee was a dog.
We're gonna get y'all up to date on this. I need y'all to download this Blaze Blue.
I don't know what
I don't
that
even
is.
sound fun. Blades Blue?
That sounds like
Sound
a
like
rejected
The
Pokemon.
thing,
Sounds racist.
the thing that I sent to you yesterday, it
Oh, I gotta look at it. I probably was. There's a lot of stuff going on in the chat, so I didn't see it.
was finessery.
Between these two games, which one is better? GoldenEye or Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2?
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye.
That's not even up for debate.
GoldenEye was
I'm
the
sorry.
coldest
Shooting
shooting
game.
game of all time.
It doesn't hold up.
Nobody
That's the only
said.
thing. It doesn't hold up though. If you try to go back and play it, it don't hold up. But,
Probably not. But I'm saying that's
But-
the only
but
game you
first
can play
time-
with
for
two
first
people,
time-
and it'll be just as fun as anything else in the world. I mean,
no,
it's smack, yeah, because it's old as dirt.
no, I know. I'm just saying, but
If
like,
they remaster that and bring it back,
And they had like online, that must be cold.
yeah.
I'll blow a nigga up with a rocket launcher so fast.
I'm about to say, GoldenEye was cold first time. That was before we had online, so you had no
Yeah.
choice but to.
You had to be face to face.
That's one of the few, that and Perfect Dark.
I never played
Turok,
Perfect Dark.
Black Ops 2. Those are some of the few shooting games that just ain't frustrate the hell out of me.
I was gonna say, I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to screen watch the mess out of people if I was playing you. Like if we was all playing the same screen, I'm like, oh, that nigga think he gonna sneak up on me. Fire! I'll light you up too.
I hated people like
I'm
you.
gonna say I would definitely screen watch. If we on the same screen, I'm definitely.
Call of
screen
Duty
watching.
is the one game that
You one of them.
I was never good at. No matter how many times I
Yeah.
tried, I just could not get good at
Yeah,
Call
it
of
just,
Duty.
it don't work.
I was good, but I wasn't as
It
good
depends
as
on
some
which
people around me.
Nah, it don't matter, bro. People try to
Yeah.
help me with the sensitivity. It's
It'd be too
sensitivity.
much, bro.
Everything I can't do it. I'm just trash.
I've
I'm
been
just
cold at a
trash.
couple Call of Duties.
I was
Like,
about to say-
Advanced Warfare I was cold at.
Yep.
Black Ops 3 I was cold at. Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2. Really any Black Ops I was good at.
The funnest shooting game I've probably played recently would probably be Titanfall 2. The first one was trash, but the second one,
That's a game I wanted. I just never got it.
Titanfall 2, I messed with it because you got the whole Titan aspect in the background too. You could be out shooting people while you controlling your Titan. It's following you. You can jump in it. That thing will work
That's
with you. It's cold. I fuck with it.
Yeah, I would say I never played that. I downloaded it and
The
never
only shooting
touched
game I
it.
never really got into was Destiny. That's the only one I literally.
Those
never
games
played.
suck. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, everybody loved Destiny.
Them games suck.
I never got. Well,
There's a specific crowd
actually,
for
that-
Destiny.
actually,
I don't like
there's a couple.
Right.
but
I'm probably
Destiny,
gonna
I
make
never
people mad
rocked
off that. Destiny sucks. 1 and 2. I tried.
with.
I
Y'all too mad.
tried.
I think Apex sucks. I played it a couple times and I've never once had fun. I think that game is trash. I'm gonna let both y'all know that right here, right
But
now.
I was over here
realized-
swinging at
I
this.
think Apex is high key trash.
I got a question. What do y'all think is the best franchise video game? Like like think about like y'all know what I'm talking about. Like what do you think is the best franchise
Like
video game?
Call of Duty or something like that.
Grand Theft Auto, stuff like that.
Yeah, stuff like that. Like best franchise. I personally would say GTA.
I think Grand Theft Auto and 2K.
I was gonna say it might be.
2K has got niggas famous like just for being in the soundtrack.
Honestly, you know what?
Cut 2K.
Mine is SmackDown vs. Raw. The WWE games. I remember really being. I never put that many hours like I did.
You'd have to say all the wrestling though, because just SmackDown vs. Raw is only like 4 games.
I'm saying SmackDown vs. Raw.
They started in 07, right?
06.
Start no 05.
Yeah, 05, because it was just SmackDown vs.
SmackDown
Raw.
vs. Raw.
Then it went all the way up to like, was it 9 or 10? Because after that,
It
just
went.
took
It went
WWE.
to.
14, 13.
I think it was
It
10.
didn't go that far.
I think it was
ended
10.
at like 10 because it went to WWE.
Because
after that.
2K took over. I
Yeah,
think it took over
WWE
2K12. 2K12 or 2K13. One of them.
Because it took such
But
a
that
short
game was
time.
fire too, though. When CM Punk on the cover doing this,
I don't know.
That-
I haven't played one since like 10. They've been so bad. It is like I didn't even have the patience for it no more.
it got weak on 11.
It got
11 and
weak.
12 was kind of weak.
It's-
And
it got
13
10
came in
was 11.
fire.
It got weak
10
because the
was
reversal was harder, and then the computer be reversing it too much. I'm like, bro, what the heck? I can't even hit these
The
people.
game was glitched so much. It was so bad.
There was
And it-
literally one time I got thrown out the ring, and I just kept running.
2K19 was fire, but the 2K20 was so. 2K20 is so bad that they're not making WWE 2K21. They're skipping straight to 22. They're going to take a year off.
Because they knew they messed up. Huh?
We're going to be back after these messages.
Yeah.
And we're back. All right. So the next one is, what is the best Madden? What's the one Madden that you was like?
The one that Michael Vick had to cover.
That's
Oh,
the
for
cheating
it.
one. That was annoying.
I'm gonna keep it honest with you. That
was
was
a-
good, but that one was cheap. I'm gonna
That was
say
a-
honestly, the most recent was the best one to me because that's the one I only played. Keep it honest with you.
I
It
think
is.
going with Donovan McNabb on the cover was good.
06.
And whichever one Megatron was on, because that's my nigga.
That was
13. 10 or 13.
I think that was 10.
Nah, that won't. Cause
No, that's not mine. Mine
That
legit is Madden 07. When Sean Alexander covered, that was
one
cold.
that he's talking about,
Yeah.
there was like a glitch with Deshaun Watson where you could just go to the other side of the field in the kickoff return and just wrap it clear back around. It's an automatic score every single time. It's trash.
No, mine was Madden 07.
They're-
Sean
they're-
Alexander covered.
I keep it honest.
You make your family, you had your family, you had your parents, and then however your parents were, it determined how you were as a player. Like that game was cold.
There was a point where Deshaun Jackson.
Deshaun Jackson was a hack.
That was
He
that was
a hack.
Madden. Was it 12?
That should have been the year.
It was 12 or 13.
That should have been the year
my
Michael Vick was on
graduation.
the Eagles.
It was
Yeah.
12. It was 12 because I was in college then. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
12.
There
Because
was
that's
a
the
point-
one where Deshaun Jackson's speed was 100, and that was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, and like he was a hack.
He
He was a hack.
broken.
That's when I picked the Eagles. Like that was the only year I picked
Like
the
you
Eagles.
put him on a slant route, touchdown every time.
Oh, slant? No, I do straight streak.
Streak or slant, he's scoring.
Throw that mess up.
Deshaun Jackson was fast for no reason.
He's a cheat code. There's and Akeem Nicks was a cheat code too because his vert.
Who was that?
He's another receiver, but he had the highest vert in the game. So if you throw it up to him,
he catches
he
it.
he
There's a
jumps
couple
up
niggas
and
that
catches
cheat
it every
codes on
time.
the
That's the only thing in Madden 20. The only thing is Jalen Ramsey is very hard to catch the ball.
Yeah, because he got that nasty X factor.
He's so hard to catch the ball. That's why he's on.
What's the best fighting game of all time? I want one of y'all to mess up and to say.
I'm just gonna say
Oh,
Injustice.
you already know my answers. My two are Mortal Kombat 9 and Tekken 3. Those are my two.
It's pretty good.
I'm just saying Injustice 2. You know, that's the only one I really played faithfully.
I think Mortal Kombat 11 could have been up there, but the only thing was, like I said, if it actually had the tag battles like they said they were going to instead of just making it an online thing.
It's the only thing holding it back.
Yeah.
It's the only
only
thing
thing.
that's keeping
Yeah.
it out of the good spot
The only
right
thing.
now.
I was gonna say because
'Cause Mortal Kombat 9 had
Tekken
that
3 to
advantage.
me was the greatest fighting game ever. But
Tekken
best
3.
series, best fighting game series is Mortal Kombat for sure. But the best fighting game for the longest was Tekken 3.
I gotta.
Then Mortal Kombat 9 came around, I was like, woo! Then Mortal Kombat 11 is cold, like I said, but that tag thing, and then I feel like if Ed Boon, you watching, I need you to put DLC fatalities on there. That's what I want.
I need Ryoko back. That's my dude.
They
That's
should.
what too.
Hey, real stuff. They should
Correct,
add.
correct.
You know how they be adding like characters. This might sound like an out of the box kind of thing, but they should add like Danny Phantom and Aang on that stuff. Wouldn't that be cool though?
Oh, Mortal Kombat?
They got
I think it's more Injustice speed.
or
Yeah.
Injustice or something like
I
that.
said Pain from Naruto. I feel like he'd be cold in Mortal Kombat. Cause just that he legitimately killed people. Like so I feel like he could actually be in there and it would be cold.
That would be random, but I can.
I don't see these people being in Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat.
they don't-
It would be random,
Aang?
but it would work.
I don't
Aang?
see Aang being in there either.
Bro, you know how cold Aang would be in Mortal Kombat
No.
or
That's how-
Injustice?
I think they're more Injustice.
That's how I feel.
I don't need another Cetrion.
That's how I feel
You
on
telling me
Tekken.
Aang would not be cold?
He would be Cetrion all
That is
over
true.
again.
They already got
They're
characters.
the same person.
He does all four.
Yes.
Fire, water, air.
She's
She does it all.
She's annoying enough. I don't
Rocks.
need another one.
Okay, what about Danny Phantom then? He wouldn't do anything.
Put him
I
in.
take that back.
Put him.
Never
Put him
mind.
in
He would
Injustice.
he would just be Reptile.
For the
Turn
same
invisible.
for the same reason that they
Well,
didn't
no,
put,
he do be doing. He does blast.
but still for the same reason they didn't put Spawn in Injustice because a watered down version wouldn't work. Flip it around for Danny Phantom. MK's too much. Put him in Injustice. That's his field. That's like more his range.
I was gonna say that.
I still think Aang would be cold.
Give me Master Shredder.
That's random too.
What is he gonna do?
I think these are all random.
Hey.
That's definitely Injustice.
Yeah.
Because that's literally DC.
Let's say, yeah, I can see him being in that.
I mean, look at the Ninja Turtles in there.
Man, I still think Aang would be cold, man. And Zuko
These-
too.
I think these are very random.
Maybe
Core better.
maybe we could all find a happy middle and just have a TV show fighting game of like not like Jump Force because that was trash, but like
Jump Force has so much potential.
but like all the shows like if it had some like
They-
cold niggas from
they-
Nickelodeon and had like cold niggas from
Can we be
just
honest?
comics whatever.
Let's have a moment of silence for Jump Force real quick.
Oh, let's talk shit about Jump Force. Fuck that. Listen,
That game was so
number
trash.
one,
That game
you
died.
can't get out of any combo. Okay, the little thing when you I don't know, that little backup thing is cool and all, but to time your teleportation thing, you literally have to have like some telekinesis because it's hard to time that.
Yeah.
How people time it online makes no sense.
It
They-
take practice, but like you can get the hang of it.
That game
that
sucks.
stuff is so hard to get the hang of. That game sucks.
game sucks.
You can't get out the way of any type of finisher.
Can we just be honest about the fighting game we all truly want? just give us Marvel versus DC. It's
Marvel
literally,
DC.
it's all.
I'm gonna be on the Marvel side every time.
I'm picking Spider-Man. Spider-Man is gonna be the only character I use.
And y'all can't lie to me and say Marvel wouldn't have better abilities than DC. Because DC's would be very boring after a while.
I'm not gonna lie, Flash would get very repetitive because he's just speed.
So Batman is just hands.
I mean, he got utility.
He gonna throw
belt.
batarangs at
He
him.
got a
Nigga.
utility belt. Like somebody
Let
can
him throw a
argue that.
batarang at me when I'm Spider-Man. I'll throw a web up so
The
quick.
thing is, the thing is, by the time Batman gets here, that web is right there. I'm telling you right now, he's just. What is that?
Y'all using all them people on Marvel side. I want Iron Fist. That's my boy.
I want Iron
He's
Man.
not popular.
I'm not talking about that trash show.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. He's
I'm
not popular.
I'm not
enough.
talking about the trash show.
He's not popular.
No, Iron Fist was
Iron
one.
Fist is cold.
He's cold, but
He's
he's
on
not
the games.
popular enough.
Iron Fist is on the game.
Iron Fist is the coldest.
He just
And
he needs to get more
He's
popular.
flooring a lot of people.
I'm telling you right now, yes,
Tim,
I
he's
agree with
flooring
you.
Batman included.
Easily. But listen, he's not popular enough. He just needs a bit more boost. He needs more boost. He doesn't get
He
enough
was
boost.
back in the comic times, but now it's like he doesn't have enough
'Cause
television.
When Disney
Yeah,
took
he doesn't
when
have
Disney
enough.
took over and elevated these C and B listers, because even Captain America was CB list.
Nah, he was a.
At one point, he was CB at one time. He was guest star character status. And when they pushed him up along with Iron Man, they ascended him to the front ranks.
Nah, he was a. Iron Man was C and B list, yeah.
Yeah, I say
Captain America was always one.
Here's
of
the
the
thing about
Marvel.
Captain America. Captain America could have had a great video game series because his movies were decent enough to carry him on to like have a decent video game series. They
Honestly,
fucked
I'm glad he didn't.
They just fucked up.
That
Remember-
Avengers,
I'm just gonna keep it 100. They fucked up.
that Avengers game is concerning me, bro.
It is now. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. It's concerning me now. It looked great when it was first introduced, but now I'm like, what are y'all doing?
I'm not feeling it, bro.
I don't know if I'm
I
buying
didn't see the
that.
neutral.
I
saw
might
that
buy it
when
for the culture. I might buy it for the culture, but I have low expectations.
What you're saying, I'm glad that Captain America game never came because
No,
remember,
they
It
made one.
definitely
Oh,
came.
but I'm saying, remember back when every superhero got a game immediately after because
Yeah.
Fantastic Four had a game.
Mhm.
Why?
Yeah,
They usually make one after a movie.
yeah. After the movie, even Incredibles had a
Those
game.
games always-
The only I said about superhero series other than Batman, I say Spider-Man had great games.
Spider-Man's had incredible games.
Hulk's on PS2.
Hulk's game was not that
On
good.
PS2 was good.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That was good.
That was-
It was, but it's a very
Not-
overpowered
no,
character.
not the
He's
whole-
going around just throwing.
No, not the Hulk,
Right.
but the Incredible
Just
Hulk.
throwing
game.
cards.
That's what I'm
Bro,
talking
like,
about.
bro,
Yeah,
you
what?
realize
That game was fun.
if you just
What game?
run past, everything just gets destroyed.
one-
It's kind of boring, bro.
There was
the
more
one game
to
with
it.
what's
There
name
was a
in it?
lot of moves you could do, but
Wait,
that game, you're not just walking around destroying stuff. You were actually up against
Not
stuff.
the Eric Bana Hulk, but
No,
the-
I understand about.
We talking about the one that when he fell from the sky and landed, he got upset.
The Hulk was lit, and even the old Superman games were kind of cool too.
No.
The original ones, like the OG ones, were kind of cool. From like the original Xbox.
Are you talking about the one, the
I'm trying to
06 one?
remember.
The 06 one?
Before that,
Oh, I'm about to say, because that one was
I'm
horrible.
trying to remember which one you're talking about.
because 06 is like
That 06
360
one
at
was
that point.
terrible.
I messed with you remember the co-op Ninja Turtle games on PS2?
Do not disrespect that shit.
I'm with you
I
on
was about to
this.
say, okay, I will throw my chapstick at you, man.
That game has always made me wonder why I can't get the free
I don't-
roam New York and Marvel Spider-Man.
Man, talk
They
your
can't-
shit. Talk to the camera. Talk your shit.
They
Talk
can't.
your
They
shit.
can't give me like the Assassin's Creed Unity co-op, but bring it up a little bit with some customization. Just throw
Bro,
it in
I
New York.
haven't. Do you know how bad I've been wanting a solid Ninja Turtles game since that bullshit they released? Since that bullshit they released.
What was it? Mutants in Manhattan.
Whatever recent movie came out, whatever that they released some fucking bullshit.
There
I
is-
want me a solid Ninja
There
Turtles
is no
game.
reason that a Ninja Turtles game couldn't be the coldest game that's ever been made. It literally has that much potential.
Insomniac, y'all need to get on that. Insomniac, y'all, they did Justice. Sorry, we're
No,
getting
no,
off topic.
you know,
They did Justice and Spider-Man. Y'all need to get on that Ninja Turtle shit. And y'all heard it from
That
me.
is true though.
Get on that
That's
Ninja Turtle
all I'm
shit.
saying is, and the way they had the what's it called the X-Men game.
Yeah.
I mean, they could do that with Avengers, and it would be colder.
Which X-Men game?
All
The one
with like
Origins?
Apocalypse, Age of Apocalypse.
I think it's that.
No, they did that. Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
That that was a
Yeah,
solid
yeah,
game.
yeah,
We
that's
need
what I was
three.
saying,
Where's
yeah.
three?
No,
Where's
three.
three?
The 3's out.
Hell no, that's out on Switch. They didn't give us.
No, 3 is out.
It's on Switch.
It's on PS4.
Oh, if it is, I'll get it.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
on
even know that.
PS4.
Seriously?
That's what I was trying to get y'all niggas to get it. I told
When did it drop?
I'll go buy
It
this.
dropped. Let me see.
I said I'll get it, and I'll
I'll go
be
buy
it
this
dropped.
right
I'll be
now.
Thor.
I told you.
hurling that lightning.
Remember,
The Captain America.
no, the thing was, I want to get 1 and 2 again. I told you I'll get 1 and 2 again because I want to play with y'all again.
We tried
then-
to get it, but it was temporary. They locked it.
Yeah, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order.
What the? I didn't even know it came out.
It came
Hell
out.
no. I thought it was.
And I also want.
It came out July 19, 2019. I told you that must have been out.
I also want another Marvel Resident Perfects, but like with the newer people.
Yes.
That would be cool with the newer people.
The
That game was cold.
The fight mechanics on that. And
That game
shit.
was cold.
That game was lit.
Yeah.
What's that nigga's name? Johnny. What's his name? I
Uncle
can't think of his
Electric.
name. Yeah, I can't think of his name. Johnny something.
Spider-Man had the coldest finisher on that. He was just jumping repeatedly on dude, just stealing on him.
I gotta find it because I know it's gonna bother me if I don't remember his name. Marvel Imperfect.
Yeah, Insomniac. Get on that Ninja Turtle shit, please.
We need that.
We need that. I need that game. I would play that game every
Johnny
day.
Ohm. That was his name. Johnny Ohm. That nigga was cold.
It would literally need to be like that Spider-Man game. Like you can
Just
like jump off
Mix
walls.
the
and stuff.
Spider-Man game with Assassin's Creed Unity. Just take all the multiplayer elements from Assassin's Creed Unity,
You should be able
put
to
it in
just,
New York.
You should.
That would be cold though. Like
You
if
should
we-
be able to
if
like
you really-
switch out. You should be able to just switch out. Though.
Bruh,
No, like, you just-
Or, like, yo, they're
You
like
just, you just keep upgrading. You do stuff like same way as Spider-Man, but you just pick whichever one you want to do that with, and then as you do stuff, you collect different gears on your
And
character.
they've been
Or everyone
around
has a
for
separate
40
story or
years.
something.
You mean to tell me we can't go 40 years back with all the customization, bro?
Or even if they can
They
do
can,
this
look,
early.
and the thing is, they can go with the original story. I wouldn't even be
Huh.
mad. I wouldn't even be mad. They can do the original story. I wouldn't even be mad. I would not care. Just don't make a new one.
I would say that they could do it like not even just that or like or the Marvel thing. They could do it like Xenoverse and how they do
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
and how they do Shinobi Strike. To where like you can create your own character and you all run together and do missions. That could be cool too.
But instead of creating, I'm saying like
Well,
you
Or
have
you can
that
be
person. You
You can be the same character and just upgrade them. That would be cool too.
know what I'm saying? You do all that right, but when you do it, you have it set up so that the characters, like the bosses, are so strong. You have no choice but to depend on each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. So
Something-
say,
And like the Arkham Knight where you got like the tag team moves, like the
Yeah.
tag team takedowns.
yeah.
You know how cold that would be?
Oh man,
Oh my! Insomniac need to get on a lot of people's games because this Marvel game, are they on that one?
Which
What?
Marvel you talking about? The Avengers?
The new one.
nah, they ain't
That's
gonna
not
do
I don't-
that.
I don't
That's
know.
strictly Disney or Sony.
Yeah,
I don't know what
Disney,
trailer y'all
so
seen, but the one I saw, it looked great. I'm not gonna lie to you. The
I'm
one
not-
I saw.
you need to see the upgrade.
Even
and
that
everything.
one, bro. The only thing I liked about the first one was probably Black Widow and Hulk. Outside of that, I
I'm
was
gonna keep it
not
100 with you. I'm
feeling-
gonna keep it 100
Wait,
with
we
you.
talking about the Marvel Ultimate
Thor
Alliance?
looked
Nah,
cold. Thor looked cold. He looked cold.
The
man.
Avengers game?
Yeah, the Avengers
Thor
game.
looked-
Oh,
Thor
the one I
caught my
saw.
attention.
The one I saw. It had. They showed
It had
Iron Man, Captain
Thor,
America.
Iron Man
Captain
looked.
America, Hulk, and Black Widow fighting Taskmaster.
Oh, I didn't see that then.
Yeah,
I didn't see. So that
Number
must be.
one-
Yeah, I didn't see
Number
that.
one, why isn't Hawkeye in it? I know we don't care about
He-
Hawkeye, but why isn't he?
I feel
there?
like he's been. in
Where's
this
Vision?
Vision's not in it.
I don't know why he's not in there. Who else?
I feel like Hawkeye would be kind of hard to use in the video game. To his actual abilities,
I feel
you
like
have to literally be
I mean,
Hawkeye to use Hawkeye.
I feel
What
like
he's supposed
I
to
feel
be
like you
used.
could have used him though. Like when he's like up close and personal, it could be like a fight in some
He could be like support, like long
yeah
range.
support, like a long range support, like do a
He's
mission
super
where he
interesting.
literally has to just do this, or he he got hands though.
Yeah,
He
but
got hands.
I'm gonna let that game come out and see it first because
Yeah, I'm gonna get it for the culture just to see if it's bad.
I'm gonna get it too.
I'm gonna be mad.
I'm looking forward more to that Ghost of Tsushima,
What is that?
that samurai game that.
Oh
I
yes, yeah, I want
think
that
that
game.
game was nasty.
Yeah, I never heard of that game. I need a new game though. I need a new game. But like I said, that hopefully that Avenger is gonna be
Yeah.
cold. Cause
Tim might have been right about God of War 5. He
What?
might about that releasing with the PS5 because I didn't realize it's been 2 years.
we're gonna be right back after these messages.
When the PS4 come out?
PS5 it drops this year. It was nah. They said
And we're back.
It's a secret exclusive. Don't nobody know what it is. They just know that one's getting tagged with.
Watch
the
it be
release.
some cold. Watch it be some cold ass game. I'll be mad if it's some shit like Ninja Turtles or some
It'd
shit.
be God of War 5.
I still ain't beat the last one.
I never
I know.
played God of War game.
No, that. Okay, look. The God of War.
Was never impressed. Just
You
I'm
never
telling you,
experienced your first
no,
time
you
in
would,
God
no,
of
you
War
will
3.
be with this one on PS4. I'll show you. I'll show
I
you.
need
That
you-
game is cold.
I need you to play God of War 3, and then I need you to play 4.
it just didn't intrigue me. It just did not intrigue me.
The first two, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't play the first two. I just
I
watched all
didn't
the
either.
cutscenes.
I'm the same way. I played the third and I played that one.
I wasn't fucking with them at all. Play the third one, remastered. Play it.
That was
That-
cold.
If that don't work for you, bro, because literally you start off on bullshit in that game.
No, you start on this one.
Oh yeah, this one too.
When you fight Conor McGregor, like that nigga cold.
I fight Conor McGregor.
It's a nigga look like Conor McGregor.
Is it when he jumped off a house and like?
Probably.
He did a lot.
I thought he jumped off some house and he knocked some dude down. I was like, dang, this
he
game
did a
look
lot
cold.
more than
Not getting it.
This nigga was going nuts.
The entire game. And his
I'll
child.
think about it.
There was a point where
It's a
he
girl,
came
right?
back.
It's a
Nah,
girl.
his son.
Yeah, son.
He came back to his son, and he saw his son just surrounded by bodies. I was like,
Yeah, that nigga's cold.
this kid is cold, bro.
Okay.
Now, what is the best 2K?
13.
13?
13 and 11.
Yeah.
The other ones were good too, but those
Yes, I agree.
it goes down to those two. Those are the two best ones. 13 and 11.
13 when
13, 11, and 10.
when they
for
brought
me.
those celebrities in the game, that was pretty cool. I like that celebrity.
11
That was
was
13.
Lit. 11 was 11 was also the first one to have Michael Jordan.
I'm gonna
come
keep it
back.
100 with you. 12 was the worst.
12 was terrible.
12 was.
And it wasn't so bad. It just I had to follow 11, then it went to 12, and then 13 was great too. So it looked even worse in the middle of the two best woods. It's just like 12 exists. But
I don't even remember 2K15. I don't even think I played that.
2K 15 was cool.
15 was cool.
It was cool.
It was a Kevin Durant on the cover. Or
Yeah.
is he 16?
What was he?
No, because 14 was LeBron.
14 was LeBron. 15 was either Paul George or KD.
I thought
No,
George was 17.
Paul George was 16, I think.
16, okay. So what was?
Because that's the one I remember I had to keep
15
looking at this nigga Paul George.
Wait. When was KD on the cover?
I think it was 15.
Is it a 15? Is it a 15 or 17 then? Because I can't remember
Paul
about
George
each
was
one.
17.
You can see me slowly removing myself from this conversation.
I can't remember.
Yep,
which one.
he's on 15. So I was
Okay.
right. He was on
Yes,
15.
I'm not good with covers past like 14. Like honestly, when it hit PS4 stuff like that, I'm not good with
16
covers
was
no more.
combined with James Harden, I'm about to say Steve Curry, Stephen Curry,
It's a reflex.
I just want to say
and
something.
Anthony Davis.
I dropped 30 points with Brittany Griner on my brother. Don't ever try to play me in 2K with the women. I will dog when you with Brittany Griner.
Nah, I gotta play you.
I'm
now.
telling you right
I
now.
gotta play
Listen,
you now.
listen.
I gotta play you. now.
Listen. Brittany Griner is cold.
I gotta play
I was
you now.
They
grabbing
gonna catch
boards.
this coming.
She probably is.
I was grabbing boards after. I was killing, but I was going stupid on my brother.
Did you
man.
see the pride in his face?
Listen, he did say that.
Nah,
I dropped 30 with Brittany Griner. 30 points with Brittany Griner.
Nah, you gonna catch this Breonna Stewart then? Cause she
I'm
was
gonna
that chick.
use what's her name? Diana
Diana Taurasi?
Yeah, I might use her.
I thought she was on the same team as
Still the same
Brittany Griner.
team.
Oh,
That's
are
my
they?
team.
Well, I don't know that.
I'm saying because you know how cold that team.
No, she.
What's
she
the
don't-
cold?
She's a Steve
Bro,
Nash.
What's the
she-
cold girl's name? What's the cold one's name? The point guard. Can't think of his name. He said Mariah Mills.
It don't matter.
The Kentucky.
No,
Kentucky.
it's Skylar
It don't
Diggins.
matter. The only thing about the
Skylar
girls in the game,
Diggins.
you can't do a shot pop. You can't do that with them. 'Cause
The shots are gross.
They're
It's so
terrible.
fast.
But I'm telling you right now,
No, I do want to play. I do want to play somebody with the
Let's do
women,
it.
bro.
As I
I'm
said,
telling you, bro, it is
I'll
slow.
do it after this.
look, I'm terrible at 2K, but that game is so fun with the girls. Brittany
I
Griner does
hated
not
it
ever.
because they were light me up. I don't know if the difficulty was up or what it was, but the first because it was like the first match I did in that game was with the girl.
Bro, Brittany Griner does not miss a board. She has everything. I was killing my bro. I was killing my brother in the paint. I'm just getting. My brother's like, bro, what the heck? I was like, so talking about.
all that. Yeah, it's
And
13.
Sydney was trapping. Or
What's
whatever
the-
her name
what's
is.
the
13
best-
had the coldest.
What's the best video game soundtrack?
Ooh.
I'll probably go Metal Gear Rising.
That's a random one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's let me say this. Every single Metal Gear game is trash.
If you did-
Except for that one.
If the camera wouldn't
What?
get messed up, I would have got up and walked away just now. But
So wait,
at
what
every
about Metal Gear
soundtrack,
Solid
Metal
2?
Gear
You
Rising.
don't like that game?
I didn't play it. I didn't mess with Snake because
I see Jason would have been heated here and there.
the little,
Yeah, he would have been angry. He probably would have swung on you.
the sneak shooting and stuff like that. This is like Ninja Gaiden on steroids. Is what that
Might be him right there. He
Metal
about to
Gear
hurt you through the
Rising
creeks.
Who is that?
I don't know, but and that's mom.
Oh, okay.
And I got NBA 2K10
Yeah,
had
put
a
it-
crazy soundtrack. That soundtrack was amazing.
No, that's why I say like,
2K10.
yeah.
That soundtrack was amazing.
I think
One day-
13.
It was the most peaceful
I think
soundtrack.
13 had the best. 'Cause that's when they started adding like. real
That's we live in
people to it.
Brooklyn, baby. Is that 13?
That's when Jay-Z did. Jay-Z did a terrible job. But I was Jay-Z. I didn't like that soundtrack. I'm legit on that right now.
Jay-Z, I like it.
I did.
He said, "Da, da, da, da." That one song
I-
kept it crazy every time. That
I
is
can't do it.
2K10.
It was all Jay-Z. The whole thing was Jay-Z and Kanye.
Honestly, 2K17. That soundtrack was fire too.
Is that the one that had what's it called?
So I love McCone on that one. I think it's 17 was fire.
Did it also have what's it called? And I feel it coming in the air. Was that one? Or was that 18
I think that was 17.
or 17? I say it might have been there.
They
I know
say
one of them.
17. The SmackDown vs. Raw. 07.
Yeah, that was a good soundtrack.
I'm putting NBA Street 2 in there.
I part with that.
And
Street 3 actually had a pretty good soundtrack too.
I've never played Street 3.
He did.
Sure.
NBA Street 3?
Oh no, I was thinking NFL Street 3. My fault.
Oh no, yeah. And NBA Street 3. NBA Street 3.
I don't like that game. I tried to.
The game itself wasn't that great,
That game
but
sucks.
the soundtrack was good.
And I put
MC Light in there.
Jet Set Radio Future. It's a slept-on game.
And slipped on soundtracks. We never heard of any of those songs.
I really haven't, but I will go back and listen to them songs.
True Crime had a good soundtrack too.
Yeah.
New York City.
Yep.
Both of them. Like for real, it's both of them.
That was my game. I was like, he could jump on people. Yeah, under arrest. I never arrested anybody. I just killed him.
Wow. So you
You're a bad cop.
He had a bad cop that day.
Yeah, you had to fight General Kim on the building.
I was a terrible cop. I didn't care.
So what game aged well to you? Like what game do you think you can go back and play that's like?
San Andreas.
I don't know.
It didn't age well with me. I literally work out until I'm buff and I stop playing the game.
That's literally
Every
what I
time,
do.
I'll be swole.
He walked down the street like, dang, he's swole.
And that's
I do it
it. I do
every
nothing
time.
else. I never played the game again.
Ninja Gaiden 2.
Which
The
one?
game aged well.
Ninja Gaiden 2. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, I never played that, but I remember like when it first came out, how sweet it looked. I remember thinking it was great.
2 got so many weapons. It was
Hey,
ridiculous.
y'all don't laugh at me. Y'all remember when Avatar: The Last Airbender had a movie? I bought the game.
Oh no!
Hold on, wait.
So are you telling me
no.
that's your game that aged well?
Wait a minute,
Oh
wait.
no!
It's not the fact.
It's not the fact. Listen, no.
It's not.
Listen.
even-
It's not that it aged well. I enjoyed the game. I had a lot of fun
Aged
playing
well.
it.
It's not even the fact that you played the game. It's the fact that you let the movie possess you to buy it. That's what's throwing me off.
I was.
movie
Hey,
was
listen.
trash.
I was playing that every day doing.
The movie's
Cause with the Wii, cause look, it was on the Wii, so you know you can do the little things with it. But I was having the time of my life. That was the best game in the world.
Man, that game sucked.
That game was lit. The only thing I hated about it was fighting Zuko. You couldn't touch him.
I'm low-key disgusted with you right now. It's not-
You
it's-
listen to Lil
it's-
JJ. I
It's
don't
not,
want to hear
it's
it.
not the fact that you
I
played
don't
the
want to hear
game.
it. I don't
It's
want to
because
hear
you let the movie convince you to buy
it. The
it.
game was fun.
The movie,
The game was
you
fun.
could have said the show and I would have been fine. I wouldn't have said a word.
I played the show's games, but the movie game was better than all of those.
You played the movie? I thought we was talking about the show game.
No, he's playing. That's why I'm looking at him
Yeah,
crazy.
that's what we're all in judgment.
That game was fun.
We're talking about the movie game?
The movie was terrible, but the game was fun. I don't know why. The
Let's
game was
move on
fun.
past that.
Oh, there goes our popular opinion of the day.
Yeah. What was I about to say? About
I
games
ain't
that
even
age
mad.
well.
I'm not even mad. Biz Davis, I stand behind my statement. I stand behind
You
my
know what game
statement.
aged well?
You just
That
mad
I get
at the
every time I get a new system, bro. You probably
I
already
don't
know.
know.
It's Crazy Taxi. That's what the crazy.
I disagree. I don't think it aged that well.
That game is phenomenal.
I think you just have nostalgic moments playing it.
No, that game is fun. I will go back and play that
Something's
game.
wrong with you.
That game is fun.
Mine is Def Jam Fight for New York. It didn't not necessarily age well, but it didn't have to age. It was great the entire way through.
That's the price.
Yeah. Yeah, that game. That
Would
game.
y'all wanna remaster Def Jam?
Yes. 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 For
With
sure.
the same characters, I'm not fighting with Lil Pump. I don't care what nobody says. It has to be the same
I
characters.
don't care. I just want them to do it so I can fight with I
No,
won't fight with Lil Wayne. I don't know why.
he wasn't in the original. He ain't gonna be in this one.
Just Adam.
No, he
He
wasn't
will fight with
in
Lil
the
Wayne. I also
He
want to
wasn't
fight
any
with
of
Famous
them.
next.
I
Ugh.
don't think he's gonna be in it.
Just a little.
Just because he. What was the last? Never mind. That's the
No,
top
because I want to fight with Famous Dex for the ad libs.
I'm coming with DMX.
That's why.
Blazing. Oh man, God.
He said using DMX. Remember Def Jam Vendetta?
He makes the code in that game. I
That was
know.
who it was. I
Fat Joe
use
is
Nori.
impossible to beat. You
That
couldn't beat
nigga.
Fat Joe.
Okay, wait.
You could beat
Wait,
Fat Joe.
we're gonna skip, but I had this will be later on. What was the hardest final boss or hardest boss you ever went up against? Fat Joe was one of
You
them.
weren't even the
Oh,
final boss.
hold on,
No, he
hold on.
wasn't, but that nigga was ridiculous.
Nigga hit you that pedigree.
Isaac
it's over
Frost from Fighting
Isaac
the
Frost
Champion
might
was
be it.
ridiculous. Even though I beat him, you know.
with. Isaac Frost is ridiculous.
Who was difficult?
That nigga from
The second sister from Fallen Order was crazy hard.
Yeah, I was trying to remember. I was trying to remember.
She
What
was
is her
crazy
name?
difficult.
You talking about the big girl?
That was
No, name the big one. Literally, the second sister, the one you fight in the first mission. You gotta fight her again
the
later.
Fallen
She was
Order,
crazy.
the Fallen
I'm
Order,
not that far.
the Fallen Orders. Listen, the Fallen Orders. All the sisters of the Fallen Orders
They're
were
all
impossible to beat.
Every boss you fight is ridiculous.
And then that dude with the double lightsaber.
Yeah,
I couldn't beat him. It took I literally
Taylor
took
Marcos or
20
whatever.
tries to beat him.
the second
He might
sister.
should be more,
The
honestly.
second sister that he's talking about, it made me drop the game.
No,
Never dropped the game before. The
The-
second sister he's talking about, I didn't.
She was ridiculous.
I couldn't
in that
beat
game.
her.
I didn't get
I'm
that.
talking about the one- you talking about the
Technically,
one-
I'm still training. in the
talking-
game.
The one all black.
the one that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hard, too hard to beat him. But the thing is, I realized, you know those little
Were
things.
y'all talking in code? What was that?
Because you haven't beat the game yet, so I'm not gonna spoil it for you.
She literally
But-
had me
That
looking
is.
for ways to adjust my settings.
Oh, you know
without
how it
starting
is?
over.
I mean, I know Darth Vader shows up.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, the Dice Sisters were like damn near impossible, and then that dude with the double lightsabers at that sand place. That dude was so hard. I could like when he would throw one and then throw the other.
It
It was so hard to counter. I'm like, bro, how do I do that, bro? How? 20 tries.
This nigga would throw the lightsaber in air and it's still spinning and you
And
can't
the
move it. And while it's doing that, you're trying to block that. He'll throw the other one at you.
Right. So
You
and then-
can't focus on one.
And then look, the minute that one throws, you block that. Your block meter goes all the way
it's
down.
gone.
Then
You're
this
like,
one's
what
coming,
the-
and now you're getting hit. Your life
Next thing
goes all the way
you
down.
dead.
It's like, bro, how am I supposed to beat this guy?
Yeah, man, he's a real Jedi. Like he's not playing.
For real. No,
he really does this. Like who trained
he was not playing
you?
around. He was not playing around.
I can't.
Like he did survive on the 6. You're good.
I learned though, you got to do all those little informational things to get your experience points up, so you can get your defense up. I didn't realize that. Even then, it still doesn't work.
No, I just fought through it. I eventually won. It took a minute, but I eventually got there.
Oh, I definitely dropped it.
So we're not gonna go Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat 9.
Nah, it wasn't that bad, bro. That's doable after a while.
difficult, yeah,
'cause
but
just
I
play the
did
Fallen Order. You're gonna see how.
No, I'm gonna get there.
Eventually,
It's
I-
ridiculous, especially on the difficult that I played on. It's ridiculous. I haven't played on the hardest.
You're gonna get lucky. And
Bro, I
beat
played
Shao
on
Kahn,
medium.
but
Medium's not even that hard.
that was
Just
absurd.
whoop my
It was literally that's supposed to be moderate. The kids are
Even-
supposed to play this.
Hold on, even in the Spider-Man game on medium, them little henchmen, they be tearing my
Bruh,
ass up.
That nigga come with a little thing. You like, bro.
No, I'm talking about the whip dude. He be dipping everything. Like, bro, if you don't let me hit you.
It must be annoying. He come out of nowhere. He like, my dude be like, duh. I'm like, dang it.
Let it be known, I'm cold in that game.
In Spider-Man?
No, he not. He lying. I be getting 100 hit combos without getting hit.
You
Dang.
getting tore up by little jailbirds.
Kaon ain't even beat the game yet.
Beat it twice.
And I'm going with True Crime, Streets of LA.
General Kim.
General Kim was.
That nigga was ridiculous.
Was it? That nigga
He's-
was ridiculous. I can't
he
think of any
did
other.
everything.
I can't really think of any other hard bosses that I got stuck on.
Gary and Bully.
It's just Isaac Frost and
Isaac Frost was ridiculous. but I
Isaac
beat him.
Frost and in Fallen Order. It's ridiculous.
Bruh,
Get to that boss. It's ridiculous.
Listen.
Any boss.
Just like the first sister. Jesus Christ.
Get to any boss. It's ridiculous. That big head one that you was talking about, she was ridiculous
She
too.
beat by.
She was talking heat too while she was doing it.
She beat by.
That nigga knocked the dragon off of that thing.
Bro,
you know, right back.
Really after.
Right. these messages.
You know I was hurt by that game, but I had to turn it off and just go do something else for the rest of the day.
Almost every single time I played it.
And we're back.
Almost every single time I played it, it's like I'll go in with the intent. I'm like, all right, I'm finally about to beat this mission, and I'll play it, and I'll get lit up, and I'm like, I'm not doing this today, and I'll turn it off, and I'll go back to something else, and then I'll come back to it at some point in my life.
It may not be a final boss, but this game really. I almost cried playing this game because it irritated me so much. It was NFL Street, the first one.
I did cry playing that first. I have legitimately cried playing that game. I have shit tears.
Well, you gotta do an NFL challenge, and you gotta get 3 stiff arms in the same play.
And a touchdown? Who's ever done that? Marshawn Lynch ain't even done that.
That mess is so ridiculous.
Nigga, no.
That long run versus the
Not against the Rams.
Well, imagine
defense in
having to
that game.
redo that.
That's what I'm saying.
And your nigga is
With
not that.
created niggas.
And your nigga is not that good
yet.
yet. Like,
Wait, I got a hard bust. So Spider-Man 2 on GameCube, the last Doc fight.
I haven't played Spider-Man.
I don't know that one.
He was.
I played the first
Spider.
Spider-Man video game, like when they did the movie. I played that one.
He wasn't as hard. He wasn't as hard as
And then the old
Wait,
one.
what's your favorite Spider-Man games?
This one.
2.
This one right here.
2. Look, it's 2, and then it's this one, and then it's 1.
I've
Three
only
was
played
terrible.
3 of them. I played literally the very first
And then,
Spider-Man game, and I played
Shattered
Spider-Man,
Dimensions is my last one. Fifth favorite.
Spider-Man the movie, and then I played this Spider-Man right here. That's it.
Edge of Time.
I say this one ranks as number 1.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Web of Shadows for me.
Oh, I forgot about that game.
Web of Shadows was cold.
Web of Shadows was
It
cold.
was ahead of its time.
That game was cold as
played
fun.
that.
And then the third one would be Ultimate, because you can swap off as Venom.
So which one's better to y'all? Spider-Man or the Batman game?
Spider-Man. Well, actually, I'm gonna
Like,
keep it
like,
honest with you.
if we go to
I'm
best
keeping it
Spider-Man
honest-
game versus first
Listen.
best Batman game.
I want to give this new Spider-Man series some time because the Arkham series was really good, but I want to give
Arkham started off straight, but where Arkham finished, Arkham was they completed what they were trying to do. Arkham Knight had the coldest gameplay that I've seen.
Which one? That's one where you can use Nightwing, Catwoman, Robin.
Everything. They even utilized the car in the fights and stuff.
I gotta replay that one. I got the game. I just gotta replay it.
Arkham Knight was.
I played the second one, whichever the second one was.
But I think
is that
Arkham
Arkham City?
I
That's what
personally
played.
do think that this Spider-Man series will surpass it.
I think
Because
this was better. I think this was better.
The way it came out, the hype behind it, the way it sold, it was the best
Yeah.
game in the country. Like what?
And
So
plus,
which-
you got to keep in mind, Spider-Man.
It's a bigger.
It took elements from Arkham Knight, as a lot of games will probably going forward.
Yes.
So which game deserves a remaster then?
Which one?
Just game in general? Which
NBA
game?
Street 2.
NBA Street 2? I'm going Def Jam, Fight for New York.
The Teen Titans game.
I never played that.
You should.
Yeah, I never played the Teen Titans game.
Say something. Say something.
I'm going NBA Street 2.
Give me a reason to throw my shoe at you. Please say that game was bad, because we gonna have some problems.
It wasn't
bro.
bad.
You like the Titans movie series, don't you?
Huh?
The TV series. You like the Titans, don't you?
Only because I rock with Nightwing.
I can't believe this nigga.
Hey.
I can't believe this nigga.
My biggest argument with the show: take everything out and make it about the
Everything
Robbins,
you're
bro,
saying
'cause
right now
they
is
the
going
only
one
ones
ear and
that-
out the
they
other.
only
That's
ones
some
doing
bullshit.
anything.
They
But
disrespected Starfire. She's not black. That's what I keep it honest with you.
Yeah, that was
Okay?
ridiculous.
Nightwing is soft as shit. He is soft.
Listen to me.
Beast Boy is not even green. He's not green.
That's what I just told you.
He's
I'm
not
agreeing with
It
you
don't
on the
matter.
show. I'm agreeing
And
with
Raven, what is that? What is that?
you. Hey.
What was that?
I'm agreeing with you.
I was about to say. Disrespect.
I watched the show for 2 reasons: Nightwing and Jason Todd, because they're the only ones that be doing anything.
He watched the show in its entirety. The disrespect
I had no choice.
to the Teen Titans. They disrespected the Teen Titans.
I'm sorry. I had no choice.
Disrespectful.
But
You just tolerated disrespect.
I agree with you.
You said all lives matter. I'm disappointed. I can't believe this man right
But
now.
if there was one that I would probably remaster, you remember that Nickelodeon game, United?
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes! That game was lit! I forgot all about that game. Bro, why was hold on. Why was SpongeBob cold in that
Get a
game?
load of these guys.
SpongeBob was cold in that game. SpongeBob was cold in
Turner
that
was
game.
cold.
Timmy was
I thought I was talking
cold.
about Party Blast for a
I
second.
thought-
No. Look. Nick
Danny Phantom
was it
was the
Nicktoons
coldest.
Unite? Nicktoons Unite?
Mm-hmm.
That game was lit. I'm telling you, y'all can call it crazy. That game was lit. Danny Phantom was cold.
And it
Danny
was
Phantom-
4-player, bro.
Woo, boy, I need to bring back.
I know one. That we both know. I don't know if they know, but State of Emergency.
Yeah.
The State of Emergency is
With the
remastered.
clown
That
game,
must be.
those clown dudes.
No, that's Twisted Metal. That game was weird. Was it?
No,
Yeah.
what's the game with the clown dudes where you rob banks?
Oh, you talking about Payday?
Payday. That game.
No.
was fun, too.
State of Emergency is a game where literally, it's pretty much what's going on right now. It's a
Yeah,
riot
basically.
going on, and you literally are in the middle. You get points for like.
But you're
blowing
the
up
nigga
buildings.
that's in the riot.
Yeah, you're in the
You gotta
riot.
kill
You
basically the
blow up
police.
buildings. You kill the police. Now I'm saying out loud. I'm like, this game. Like, why did we play this?
That's what started this.
It was that game was lit. You
That's how
destroyed
Black Lives Matter
cars.
before Black Lives Matter.
It was bad, and you either played outside, you played like you go to the mall. This is really sad. I'm just sitting like this is bad. Where's other
This is
places?
Columbus.
There's 2 other places they're supposed to go to too. It's fun. It's really fun.
We low key could
'Cause the
play
PS2
because we still have it.
The PS2 version was 1 player, but the Xbox version you can play up to 4 players.
It's
And
like,
that game was fun.
"Hey."
That was really racist. I forgot about that.
Spanky.
I got
It was really
I got
racist.
2 more that need remasters: the Sonic Adventure 2 battle, and the cause that
I agree. Sonic Shuffle too.
prior to when they had my nigga just holding AKs. And
There was
shit.
a couple good Sonics. Like Sonic Heroes was good too.
Yeah, that one too.
I mean, all the Sonics were kind of good. It's just so
Until it started
I ain't go that far.
turning into a werewolf.
Sonic, it went downhill.
Yeah,
I think after Riders I was done. After Sonic Riders, I didn't rock with it
I
anymore.
mess with Raiders a little bit.
Riders was cool.
But even if you don't mess with Riders, I can understand. But
Sonic
I liked Riders.
And
It's on
then
Netflix. I gotta rewatch it.
I need Sly Cooper to continue.
I don't.
I do.
You don't like Sly Cooper?
I don't like Sly Cooper.
Hey, low key Crash Bandicoot. You can come back to.
Yeah.
No, they did. They had a remaster.
Well, didn't know that. I'm gonna get it.
It's on PS4. You can play all the first three.
You know what? I'm not even mad you're saying that because you watched Titans in its entirety, and I'm gonna hold that against you for as long as I know.
This
you.
cancels out with your Avatar thing, bro. It cancels out. I'm sorry.
No, it doesn't.
Hey, that did.
Matter of fact,
No, it doesn't.
Low-key.
by
No,
it is not.
national standards, yours might even be a little more egregious than mine. So, but to be fair, we're gonna cancel him out because it's not.
Starfire's black, bro. That's disrespectful.
She's an alien.
It
She's
doesn't
not even white.
She got my skin color, bro.
She's orange.
She got my skin color.
What's the closest thing to orange in today's society?
Trump.
Trump. And guess what he is? White. He's white. Okay?
Chaos, you lost this one.
Chaos. She is the color
You were
of
doing
me.
good until you
She
said
is
that.
my color.
Look,
She's
bro.
black.
You could have just
Okay?
said color.
Starfire and
Look.
everything has
Look.
the color of a white person.
I told you, I agree with you, bro.
You watched it in its entirety, though. You sat through it and said, the next episode of Titans. That's what you did. You had a bag of popcorn and some Pepsi with you. I'm disappointed in you.
No ice.
Right, with no ice, and you took it to the head. It was from McDonald's, too. I'm disappointed in you. I'm so disappointed in you, Kayon.
His throat was burning.
I am
This is like
disappointed.
popcorn.
I am disappointed.
You know, after you choke on
Wow.
popcorn,
You enjoy.
We
You
watched it down
enjoy.
with
I'm
Sprite.
so
He
mad.
chased
I'm
his
mad
pop with
right now.
popcorn. He
I
said,
am mad.
We're gonna leave.
I am
We're gonna
upset.
leave which one is more
throat
egregious.
was burning.
I'm telling you right now. They're
Nah.
gonna say Avatar, but listen.
No one cares about the Titans.
I can
What
picture,
you
Exactly.
did?
I really picture Cam with a
What you
napkin on
did
his shirt
was
like
a
this, and
crime.
he's like.
Nah, bro. What you did was a crime, bro.
What the
And
Titans
it's not
people
even
did
that
was a
you-
crime.
Nah, because
That's a crime.
we know what that is. It's at face value. You bought
That's like
the
making
movie
Peter. That's like
version of the
making.
video
That's like
game.
making Peter Parker Spanish. He come out. Hola. Like what the no.
And you know what's funny about that? They'd still be more okay with that.
No, they wouldn't. I guarantee you, they would not be okay with that.
No,
Isn't that
no.
right? Isn't that
If there was a Mexican Spider-Man, you know how much of an outraged racist people would be at?
That would be That would be an outrage. That is this.
There
If
is
you
no
go
such
listen,
one of us,
You mess with all of us, fool.
There is a half
man.
Mexican.
He said, let me talk to
Spider-Man.
Mary Jane. Miles Morales.
he's black though. That's his.
But
that's-
now he is half black.
He's half.
I know
But
he's
he's not
half
Peter
black, half
Parker.
black. Okay, but he's not.
If he was Peter Parker, his
Listen.
name was still Peter Parker.
Padre Parker.
Right, Pedro Parker be
Pedro
Pedro.
Parker.
It's like making, bro. You have to understand if you're gonna make a series of some sort, if you're gonna make something like from a cartoon to an actual show, you have to go by the show in the comic books. You cannot switch anything up. They made Starfire black. Beast Boy is a white boy. He's white. Okay,
Hey, bro.
his skin is green.
I agree with you.
All right.
Too.
I don't know what the hell they did with Raven, cause she not pale enough for me. And Dick Grayson was way too soft. He's soft, but he ain't that soft. You tell me he's not a simp. You tell me he's not a simp. You telling me he's not a simp.
In season
You're telling
two,
me he's not a simp.
He's very soft. But season
You
one,
tell me he's not a
he
simp.
literally grabbed dude and shanked him 3 times in the chest with a knife. How is that soft?
Wait.
He was mad.
I
He
gotta
was
ask the question
mad.
real quick. While we on this, who's more of a simp, Mordecai or Robin?
Mordecai. All guys are the same. Yeah, all guys are the same. What the was that, bro?
Mordecai is ridiculous.
Mordecai
He sold out
is
his own
sick.
best friend
He
several
killed his
times.
nigga.
He killed his best friend over a girl.
This nigga
Mordecai is the
turned
biggest
the
simp in the
world.
world.
Into an ice, like into a.
That nigga's breath. Look, this
His
nigga
breath
chewed
was
so much
fresh 'cause
gum.
He chewed so much gum because he's worried about his breath stinking when he killed him. And he
literally froze the entire
world.
world.
It's him.
I forgot about that. Mordecai is terrible, man.
all right.
But Dick Grayson is the same.
I gotta get to the next question. Now, I just had to get that off my chest. real
Sorry.
quick. What game made you throw your controller?
NFL Street. Once again with that.
I'm not gonna lie. 2K13. 2K13 made me throw my controller.
Then Carmelo had a 3.
It was that game, and then it was
It was most definitely Madden for me.
what's another game? Let me throw my controller.
I didn't throw it, but I threw it up in the air and caught it. Like,
Oh, and FIFA. Oh my God, last minute goals.
ooh. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would never be that invested.
90-minute goals.
He said, he missed the goal.
No, it's not missing. It's them scoring a last minute goal, like to tie it up or something like that. That would make you mad. There's like a last second 3-point shot, y'all don't understand.
No, I ain't gonna. No, I've been heated. No, I get you because any sport will get you like that, especially at the last minute.
Right, the
That
last
had to be in
minute.
2K. It was just like I was like, because he posted a video. That was ridiculous. What we did online,
I got
and
it.
then we had the meanest comeback. And this nigga literally had 3 niggas in his face and a turnaround 3 and just and won the game. We're just like,
I would have threw my controller.
We were heated.
I've never broken
it was dead silent after that. We're just like,
I've never broken the controller, but I've thrown one. It didn't break. I was so surprised. I'm like, wow, shit.
I never thrown a broken. I did, but if I did, it was probably San Francisco Street.
Last question. What is the greatest video game of all time? I ain't gonna lie,
That's
it's
such a loaded question.
it is, but I'm gonna
I feel like
say
that's an opinionated one.
you know it's for sure it's opinionated.
Just whatever you had the best
I'm
time
gonna
playing.
say GTA 5. For this
Yes.
game to be out since 2012,
And people, and still
and
getting
it's
updates.
still getting updates like that.
Yeah,
People
that's
still buying it.
Probably the greatest game of all time.
It's got to be in our conversation. And I personally, unpopular opinion, it's better than San Andreas. I'm sorry.
Yeah, for sure, for
I'm
sure.
sorry.
I
I
agree with
mean,
y'all, for sure.
the record speaks for itself. That's not even an opinion.
Another
That's a
unpopular
fact.
I can't speak. Another unpopular opinion. GTA 4 is better than San Andreas as well. I'm sorry. That's
I
gonna be
think
wild.
GTA 4 is better than 5. That's my unpopular opinion.
4 was fire.
I didn't like 5.
4
I
was
wanna know
fire.
why.
I actually had fun playing 5. I never had fun playing 5. I got bored every time. I played it and just be like, this just feels like 4 again, but with 3 niggas.
I've never played GTA.
4 is cold.
We need to get him up out of here. Watch the Titans in entirety. You ain't never played GTA. You listen to Lil JJ. Your life is in shambles, bro. I am disappointed. Bro.
There were certain things I could sneak.
Already.
There were certain things I could sneak and play, but
It's
GTA,
just Jordan.
grandma wasn't going for it. My grandpa wasn't going for it either.
That's dead. I'm going Tetris. I'm going to throw a curveball at y'all.
We're ending it there. That's it. You can just yell out Tetris like that.
I'm backing it up with Dick Doug. Those are my 2.
Yeah, keep it tight. We're not doing this today. That was
Simpsons
Hit and Run.
Hit and Run.
I was going to ask if y'all play Hit Run since he never played GTA.
I never played the missions. I just hit people.
He literally hit and run.
I just
He
didn't
just
care.
hit and run.
I just didn't care.
No, what was left for hitting and running was Saints Row 2. Saints Row 2 was...
Hold on. Saints Row 2 was a great game.
That
was a great game.
They almost beat out GTA, but then
Saints
they
Row
made
2
the
was
third
fun.
one.
They messed up with the third one.
I was thinking 3 when first when you
get
said that. I was like,
They messed up with
Saints
the
Row
third.
1 and 2 were lit.
They messed
The third
up
one was so
giving
bad.
you
I like honestly.
superpowers.
The unpopular opinion. I like Saints Row 1 more than 2 because I feel like that was actually like a real.
It was,
That's
but the
not-
fact that you could just throw niggas
It's
into...
not.
It's
Right.
not that unpopular.
You could grab people in Saints Row 2.
And take them to the highest floor.
It just-
No, I know that, but
That stuff was
Saints Row
fun.
1 felt for you really felt like you were in a game. You literally got jumped in. This is the first mission.
They did.
I really felt like I was a part of it. I really was repping
3
Saints for a little bit.
3 messed up. 3 messed up with the superpower thing. They messed up
We're
with
still
that
recording.
shit. Oh, we
Okay.
are?
Oh, okay. Well, guys, I thought I was in a game. I thought I was in a Saints game.
He was
In real life.
I was in there repping that Saints. Like,
Same as
good.
Julius.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Saints Row-
All right, I got a question for y'all, since we still rolling. What side character from any cartoon series would you not mind? Never mind.
All right. Wait, what was your question?
So my question was, what side character? What side character from? What side character from like any show? Like it could be Avatar, like it could be Batman, whatever. Would you not mind having like a whole game
A whole game
revolved around them?
It would probably be. Wait.
I ain't no lie. As much as I hate Nightwing, I would not mind a Nightwing game.
I don't know.
But I
'cause-
want Damian Wayne in it. So.
But honestly, it don't work. You remember Luigi's Mansion? So,
That game was terrible.
I'm saying you remember Luigi's Mansion? Player 2, nigga.
I feel like it'd be cool. I feel like
You're a
it'd be
player
cool.
2, nigga.
I feel like it'd be cool.
I
Like,
honestly feel like it'd be better than the Batman game, to be honest, because he can do more shit than Batman.
yeah, he's more acrobatic. So I'd say like Nightwing. I would say
Should be low key.
I'm trying to think who I would want a whole video game with.
revolved around. That's not like
Low
a main
key?
character.
I know y'all hate Dragon Ball Z, but I
Trunks.
feel like
I don't hate it. I just feel like it's
Gohan?
overrated.
no.
as shit.
I feel like honestly, if you were like were Vegeta, and you were playing and you were playing like under Frieza's rule, and you had to go through the whole story before that, that would be fire. You play a video
Oh,
game
yeah.
like that, that would be
For sure.
fire.
Oh, I thought you were about to say it was about Trunks. Cause
No. Trunks is my nigga though. But
not gonna lie,
no,
I'm
but
not
I'm saying,
gonna lie, Trunks would not
but I'm
have
saying
good
like, but if Vegeta had his own game where you did all the evil stuff he did lead up to where
can we
be honest?
The show needs to be about
No, it doesn't. He takes too many L's.
Goku has been the same person for 30
It takes way too many
years.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I agree.
30 years, bro.
Vegeta had way more character development than
No, he has for sure, but that nigga's taking way too many L's for me to be. Yeah, Vegeta, nigga, you
Hey,
keep
we,
losing.
To be honest, bro, in Super,